Tēnā koutou, tēnā koutou, tēnā tātou katoa. I would like to start by saying congratulations to you all. It is an immense achievement for you to be sitting here today, and I'm sure with its fair share of difficulties along the way. I remember sitting up there in a graduation ceremony last year, and during the graduate speech thinking to myself, I could never do that. You know, not that I even would be asked, but if I was, I'd just absolutely have to say no. So, I don't quite understand how I've ended up standing here right now speaking to you. I felt my university engagement was rather unremarkable. I turned up, made some friends, did my work, added a few extra zeros to my student loan, and went home with an occasional 2-for-1 pizza from the Hunter Lounge. So it was rather a surprise to be asked to speak to you today, and probably more so for my family who have only just found out. Now, first, I'd like to quickly apologise to the education graduates, as I wrote the speech before I learnt you were here in the ceremony. But thankfully, the topic has already so beautifully been covered today. Now, on behalf of all of us, I would like to thank all of the lecturers, university staff and contractors whose dedication and hard work has allowed us to be sitting here today. Also, to our family and friends who have supported us on this journey. I would like to personally thank Douglas Muse, Dr. Catherine Mosley, Samantha Owens and Annie, whose support, encouragement and wisdom has helped me to be here today. In front of me, I have a very interesting, diverse and creative group of people. We have graduates from the International Institute of Modern Letters, the New Zealand School of Music, and the School of English, Film, Theatre, Media and Communication, and Art History. While here is such a huge cross-section of the arts, we are still all linked together by the art of expression. The work that we do informs and reflects the society around us. In this current climate of large redundancies, budget cuts and corporate penny pinching, it is usually us, the arts, that are first on the chopping block. The work we do can be greatly undervalued, tireless, underappreciated, and misunderstood as superfluous to the fundamental needs of the world around us. Work that our Prime Minister might label as nice to haves, as arts and music is deferred in our schools. But now is not the time to accept our losses and cash in our chips. This country is a very special and creative place, and now is the time to let it flourish even more. However, this is not an endeavour that you alone can solve. Hungarian composer Béla Bartók said, "Competitions are for horses, not artists." There is no need for us to compete with each other, and if we are to thrive and succeed, we mustn't. It's important that we collaborate across our disciplines and have each other's back, for if one of us falls, then we're one step closer to being the next, unless we are there to catch each other. There is enough room for all of us, and we don't need to suppress one another to put bread on our own plates. Quite the opposite. Let's always take the time to encourage and inspire everyone's unique creativity and remember to support the younger generations as they enter into our respective disciplines. As I'm in a room full of creatives, I think it's safe for me to say this. We don't usually remember the bankers, accountants, and quantity surveyors of the world. although. Although they do important jobs. However, we do remember the artists, musicians, writers, playwrights, and creators, as it is us who are able to express the inexpressible. Finally, since I am an organist myself, I think it's wholly appropriate for me to leave you with this possibly apocryphal quote by Johann Sebastian Bach when questioned on his music by his critics. "If I decide to be an idiot, then I'll be an idiot on my own accord." Thank you.